Hey all, so I had this idea that maybe it would be cool to be able to talk to you a little bit in preparation for this event that's coming up this weekend, the retreat that we've been looking forward to for so long. Super excited to share it with you guys. The group that God has drawn together for this, for whatever reason, is going to be just amazing. We're looking forward to so much fun with you guys, and to see what God has in store as well, obviously. But I've been thinking a little bit. It was nice to prepare. One of the things I hate about most church services is how quick they are, how much you have to come in out of the cold, come in out of wherever you've been, and turn your heart and mind towards deeper matters. And I find that even when I'm trying to spend time alone with God, I can have an hour-long quiet time, and the first 55 minutes feel like I'm just treading water, trying to get myself focused. Because of that, I don't want us to show up Friday just coming completely in out of the cold, coming with such heavy hearts full of so much of the world and of all our duties and responsibilities that we can't even access some of what's going on around us, the beauty of the nature that we'll be headed into, and just the beauty of the fellowship and the relationship and the joy of that. I don't know about you, but I've been in a lot of situations where my mind has just gotten so on a track that even when something good pops in, I see it, I intellectually know that something good has just popped into my life, but I almost sometimes lack the sense, the ability anymore to engage in it, to let it wash over me and actually have an impact. And that's a frightful thing. And hopefully none of you deal with that. But I just know for myself that if we show up Friday and we haven't been turning our hearts towards joy, towards eagerness to see the goodness of God, the hope that we will experience the goodness of God, the childlike sense that we lose with our adult responsibilities, if we haven't started to turn our hearts towards that, we could potentially take half the weekend, maybe longer, maybe the whole weekend. We could miss the whole thing. And because I fear that for myself as I'm looking at all the things I have to do this week. And I'm telling myself, I can't spend this week getting stuff done like you often do before you leave for a vacation. I can't just take that mindset, because then the trip, I'll be counting on the airplane ride. You guys do this, I'm sure sometimes. You tell yourself, well, I'll get engaged and focus and turn my heart towards where God wants it to be on the airplane ride there. And that's better than nothing. That's better than napping on the way there. But still, I would encourage all of you to get the most out of how awesome and fun and healing the time is going to be together. I would just encourage you to go ahead and start to spend time these next couple days just tuning into God's relief. Just taking deep breaths and seeing if you can make that tenseness, that anxiety that has snuck into our bodies, make it leave, make it just sort of dissipate. To think of the idea that you're almost, it's almost a truancy, C.S. Lewis would say. It almost feels like you're avoiding your responsibility to come away for the express purpose of really just having your heart full, having your heart filled, both directly through God and also through what God designed as our fellowship, as one another, loving each other. And so I just encourage you, we are going to step out of what we've considered reality most of our lives, and we're going to step into myth. We're going to go to a place where if your eyes are open and your heart is open, you're literally going to say, am I still on planet Earth? Because the beauty is overwhelming me. And And I just want us to be looking forward to that, to be anticipating that, and to be all receptors open to just be receiving that, because I think what God is going to do is not so much of a solemn and serious nature, but a lot more of a coming to our hearts, reminding us of his deep love, that of course is a serious thing, but the paradox of being a serious thing and being the most amazing, delightful, joyful thing, the thing that we've longed for, even in our irreligious moments. And so I just encourage you to start that process now. David and I will try to keep connected with you in the next couple days, through some email thoughts, and things that we need to know before, just for packing and preparation purposes. So looking forward to seeing you guys real soon.